What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Are you ready for Arm Day? Get some tickets to the gun show. So we are going to be starting off today's arm workout with triceps. Some of you may or may not know that about a year ago I tore 68% of my tricep off the bone. So I am still working at rehab in this area, but it's no excuse not to train. You just have to train around it a little bit smarter. So I'm using BFR bands here. The BFR bands are really good for satellite signaling of the muscle cell, particularly when you can't go heavy, when you've got minimalist equipment. Let's say if you're traveling, you're in a hotel and there's bugger all there. Or if you're doing high reps, lots of volume, it can really help increase the muscle tissue in that particular area. It's great for limbs, legs and arms when you can't go heavy. Obviously I can't go heavy, and what I'm going to do today, and it doesn't matter if you are injured or not, give this workout a go. It will obliterate you. Well, I'm going to choose about 5 exercises here for triceps, and I'm going to do it in a circuit fashion. And so I'm going to be targeting around 20 repetitions here per movement, so I'm going to be hitting about 100 reps per circuit, okay? So dependent on how many circuits we do, you know, it could be 3, could be 5, you'll do the math. So it's going to require a lot of resilience, because it's going to friggin' hurt, especially with high reps. All right, so ready? Let's get it going on. So with these circuits, obviously we're keeping the intensity high, only resting for about a minute to 2 minutes between each circuit, just to keep the blood in the muscle. We want to stretch the fascia, which is the webbing that protects the muscle from growing too much. Obviously we want it to grow, so we want to keep that blood in there, allowing it to pool with these BFR bands and kind of trick it into growing because of the massive pump. Obviously if you have plenty of citrulline beforehand, that helps with blood vasodilation as well. So I've got about 10 grams of citrulline that I'm pumping into my body. I had a pre-workout, so I've got an intra-workout now that has that vasodilation effect. So with the BFR, with the exercise, with the intensity, with the short rest periods, with the citrulline, we can really expand that pump. If only if we could have it there permanently, you know, we'd be good to go. Alrighty, so we are going to start with biceps now. We hit triceps. Now we're going to hit the antagonistic muscle group, okay? So while that one was flexing, this one was stretching. So we are kind of warmed up to a certain degree with our biceps. But we're doing high repetitions here, so your high reps can act as a warm-up set and your working set, because if we're working between 15, 20 repetitions, we can reach failure at that point to keep it efficient. So going to be, again, trying to get to about 20 repetitions. We'll see how fatigue sets in with the preacher curls. Then I'm going to come straight across here for efficiency, take hold of the equipment while I can for spider curls. Then I'm going to do some alternate dumbbell curls, then some hammer curls with one dumbbell, and then the 5th exercise is going to be with the cables. The weight that you begin with for the first circuit may feel a little heavy for the second circuit, dependent on how quick you can recover, especially as you're going through the exercises in succession. Remember, your muscles have no idea what number is on there, it only knows failure. And we're trying to reach failure at around sometimes 10, but trying to target about 15, 20 repetitions here. So, you know, about 100 reps a circuit is going to be your target point. We are freaking done. Quick, efficient, less than an hour. Biceps and triceps done. If you're short on time, or if you want to just test your resilience and see where your man levels are. Try lightening the weight, increase the intensity, very short rest period, a lot of volume, and do 5 exercises back to back. Now I understand a lot of gyms are busy. You could do several exercises with dumbbells. You could do the preacher curl, you could do the spider curl, you could do the seated curls, the alternate hammer curls, blah, blah, blah. So there's no excuses, you can get it done, you just need to be creative with the way that you do it. Is it gonna leave your ego at the door because you can't push much weight? Yeah, for sure, but it's good to change it up every now and again. I'm not saying do this type of workout every single time that you do train, but throw it in there every 3 or 4 weeks and test yourself. Shock the body, shock the system, and give your brain something to think about as well, because it's all about getting creative. You know, if you're doing the same routine week after week, people can get bored and then they fall off track, and next thing you know, they're relying on their New Year's resolutions again. Don't be that person, just change things up, keep things fun, interesting, and that's it. So yeah, if you like this video, guys, please do like, comment, subscribe. Ask any questions for that fella, because he obviously knows what he's doing, so he thinks. And until next time, from Brandon and I, we is out.